Hey, scrappy friends, this is Mags from Mags Graphics, and I am very excited to show you one of my newest products called the Everyday Enhanced DPS Photo Clusters. DPS stands for Double Page Spread. You know I've made a lot of photo clusters. They usually are sized around 11 inches by 11 inches so that you can start with them on a 12-inch layout, and you could always adjust their sizes. But I have now created some that are for double page spreads, and I'm going to show you how they work. The first thing I'm going to do is hide this preview, but you can see it actually includes 30 photo clusters. 10 of them are the double page spread, and then 20 are each halves, so that you have separate ones that you can easily use on just a 12-inch layout if you want. When we come over here to the content, we have the Everyday Enhanced DPS Photo Clusters, and I have expanded this side so that I can see 3 across, because I have saved them in that you have the long one, like this is number 1, and then you have side A, the left side, or right, most of these could be switched, and then side B, and it works the same way all the way down. Here's number 2, then side A, and side B. And I've also put the view into spreads to bound pages for the purposes of this tutorial. I'm on the left side, so I'm going to come over and I'm going to take one and add it to the page. It's thinking about it. And it may try to center it. That's fine. We're going to scoot it over until it looks like, just based on my edging, that we've got about the same amount of space on either side and top and bottom, so that it fits right there in the middle. Then I'm going to right click, ungroup it. Now you can see we're still on the left page, so all of this is visible, and right now all of this is hidden off in the margins. But what we want is for all of this to show up on this side. And we also want anything that's overlapping to also show up. Now I do have written on here how many photos are used in each one, so that you can see this case. If you use both sides, it's 17 photo drops. Obviously you can add or subtract to any of these, but it gives you an idea of what you're starting with. The left side has 10, the right side has 7, and I'm not counting the ones like this that overlaps. I'm not counting it twice. I'm giving it to whatever side it's mostly on. I'm going to click on this, right click, copy, and right click paste, because I am going to want it to be on both sides. Then with this selected, I'm going to hold my shift button down and click on the other one. I'm going to go up and center it with number 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 5, and now it's on top and bottom of itself. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is, starting over here on this side, I'm going to drag a big area so that it selects everything that's over here, and I'm going to hold my shift button down and click here so that it has everything else. Now the number is irrelevant. Actually what I'm going to do is hide that for now because I don't need it. I'm going to go back over. The reason why I'm starting on my left side is if I were to come over here, it may be confused on where I'm working and try to switch pages. So again, I'm going to start over here, press the mouse button, make it big across the whole thing. It's selected just what's on the right side that's hidden. I'm going to hold my shift button down and click on this. Now I've let go of everything. I'm not pressing any buttons. I'm not holding my mouse. I'm going to slide over to this side of the page. And I'm going to press anywhere on one of these things, not here in the space. I want this thing. I'm going to press my mouse button down, and I'm just going to push up a little, jiggle it up, jiggle it back where it was, and see how it was. Then I'm going to let go. And it is going to magically take those things that were over in the margin, and if I scoot over, it has now put them on the matching page. Would you like to see that again? Let's go to a clean page. We'll try it with a different one. And we're on the left side. I'm going to come over here to one of the double pages, and I'm going to add it to the page. You can see it's tried to center it. That's totally fine. I'm going to scoot it over, make this big enough. I'm still only pressing over here, and I'm going to scoot it over until it just looks to me like it is close enough on either side. And then I'm going to right click, group and ungroup, and then just click off to the side to let go of it. I don't need this number anymore, so I can hide it. I'm going to click on here, oops, press and make a big square so that I can highlight all of the items that are over here on the side. And you can see that this is my one. It looks like it actually comes just to the edge of this particular one. I don't think then that I really need it to be on the other side, so I will not have to copy and paste a copy of this for this side. I'm not pressing any buttons right now. I'm not holding any keys. I'm going to come over here to my right side, and I'm going to press my left mouse button and hold it. I'm going to jiggle up and then back down to where it was. Oops, I went a little to the left. I think I got it back. And then I'm going to let go, and it's going to copy so that we have it's going to move all of those pieces over. This particular one, these were on the edges, so this is going to go down into the seam. This is going to go down into the seam. This particular one didn't really have something to cut across the middle, but you could always make it so. On the left side page, I'm going to actually, I guess it is a little bit over. I'm going to drag it to make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to copy. I'm using my Control C and then Control V to paste. Click both of them and go to the second and the fifth to align them. I'm going to click on this on the left side. I'm going to scoot over here to this side, press, jiggle up, put it back where it was so that it's all lined up, let go. And now you can see that I have it on my other side. So if I wanted this particular photo to span both, I could. This particular photo cluster kind of ended at the seam or just a little bit over. If you find that you wanted something, anything to span over, that's how you do it. And now that I'm over on this side, maybe I wish that this one was actually behind, so that it cuts across and goes underneath these. Maybe I want this over. Maybe I don't want this one as big. You can make the adjustments any way that you want. I drag in my photos just directly from Windows Explorer. So right now, off camera, I'm just going into a recent set of photos so that I can find one to show you what happens when we drop something into that center photo. Let's see, a horizontal photo, that would work. So I'm going to come over here to this side and make sure I'm not on the correct side. So I'm going to go over and then click on this photo. And let's see here. This is a horizontal photo from London Tower. I'm going to bring it over and drop it in. Then I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to click on that same photo. It's the same size and everything. And I'm going to drag and drop it in. Oh, come on, get in there. And now you can see that it matched it up perfectly. They are on two separate pages, but that's how all of these photo clusters work. I'm going to go to a fresh page. Let's say, though, you really do not need all the way across the page. You only want partial. One option would have been to add it to the page, scoot it over, and delete the pieces that you don't want. I actually just scooted it all the way off to the other side. Undo, delete. But I've given you both sides so that you could add this side to the page here. We could take this and scoot it over so it's just on my left side. Then I can grouping, ungroup, and delete my number because I don't need that one. If I have circles on the page, I would recommend ungrouping and not narrowing it up like that with a circle, or it will turn into an oval. For example, this one, if I were to just take it and scoot it this way, now I have an oval. That's fine if you want it to be an oval, but if you don't, we're just going to group and ungroup. I'm going to click on this one and this one, and I'm going to scoot them in so that they are only on my left side, because perhaps this is a one-page spread and I don't want both sides to it. Maybe on this side, I actually liked the other side from this 2-page spread. I can add it right here. I could hold the shift key to keep the aspect ratio in place, and I could always resize it that way. I could ungroup it and make adjustments there as well. I'm going to press delete for a minute. One other fun thing about this double page spread version is maybe you want something just from the middle. Maybe you want just bits and pieces of it, maybe something like this. I can grouping and ungroup it. Maybe I don't want this one. I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to make this one narrow so it fits into my side, as well as this one. Then I'm going to make a, oh, not that's too big. How about this? And delete anything that's over in the margin. And now I have another one that is just a single page spread. And you have the option to rearrange any of these as well. Photo clusters give you a lot of possibilities. So while you have 30 photo clusters, you have 10 unique double page spreads plus their parts. You can change it into anything else that you might want. I'm going to delete these, and we're going to just show off just another one just for some fun. Here's one that has a big feature photo. So I will scoot this over until it looks like it's in the middle. I will right click grouping and ungroup. I'm going to delete the number because I don't need it anymore. Then I'm going to come over here, see what we've got. We've got all of those pieces plus partial of this one. So I'm going to go here and do Control C, Control V, click on it. Oops, I moved it. And line them up on top of each other. Now I can, no, I don't actually want to do it that way. It'll select both of them. So I'm going to go this way first, then hold my shift key down and add this one. Come across to the right side, press down on my mouse key, jiggle up or down. It doesn't matter which way, you just need to jiggle it and then let go of your mouse key and it will appear. And now I have it perfectly centered across both pages. I know you are going to have so much fun with these, and I cannot wait to see how you adapt them to fit your layouts. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you're a member of the Banks Graphics fan group so that you can share your layouts. And I hope that you will post your layouts soon, because I cannot wait to see them. Thanks a lot.